Hello there, this is DBT, and these are the rooms. And alright, let's continue playing some more Need for Speed World. That's right, I'm coming back a little bit to this game that I play every, I don't know how many months, but here we are. In case you don't know what this is at all, I've already made some videos talking about it, but I'll just give you the super short version of it, which is that this game used to be a sort of a live service back in the 2010 or something like that, probably 2010, 2011. Then it just went away because, I don't know, reasons. And eventually people figured out how to get it working again, and now there's public servers for it, and you can still play this game, and they add a bunch of cars and whatnot. So that's what I'm playing right now. It's open world based on Need for Speed, and the particular version that I'm playing, which is the Spark server, or in the Spark server, has a gajillion cars, but okay, whatever. So, what is the plan for today? Well, first of all, I want to, play a little bit of this game, because once again, this is a very fun game, so long as you get into the physics of it, because oh boy, it definitely feels like old racing game physics, but that's alright, that's just what kind of arcade racing is. But also, I'm more interested in acquiring a couple of cars because, well, I found out about something that I never paid attention to, and I should probably have paid attention to earlier. But first, let's get into a race, just because might as well race. It's been a while since I played this properly, so I'm probably gonna do terrible. Though to be fair, I've always found the difficulty on this game. I don't know if it's this, if it is in this particular server, but I have found the difficulty to be kind of, out there. Oftentimes I lose to the AI because the AI drives the routes, generally speaking, much better than I do. But hey, let's hope for the best over here. But yeah, this is definitely a fun game. Once again, so long as you get used to the physics of it, because oh boy, it is a little bit weird. Funny thing, I actually play this thing with keyboard because when I tried to play with a controller, it just didn't feel natural. So I'd rather play with keyboard, and here we are. Well, I have lost a bunch of positions here, but to be fair, I'm doing a little bit better than I thought I was going to, so that's all right. That's not too bad. I'm in 4th position, though you still get rewards no matter in which position you end. Oh, did the AI crash? Because I see them stuck somewhere. Yeah, I think the AI crashed somewhere. Yeah, there we go. I just got up. Look at me go. As I said that I'll probably end up crashing myself. Let's just stay focused over here and hope for the... I think there's power-ups, but I just don't want to use them right now. Should I follow the AI? I'm just gonna go on the same route that I did the first time around. Because that's one fun thing about this game. It can have a bunch of different routes, but they're much more dangerous. And over here, it really, really hurts you to hit a wall, in the sense that you lose a ton of speed, so you want to avoid that. I can always hope that the AI is gonna crash again, so if you would like to do that, AI, I would greatly appreciate it. I don't know if the rewards are better for finishing in first place. I think they are. At the end of the race, there's... Oh yeah, they crashed. Come on, DT, don't crash. Keep it together. Nice. At the end of the races, there are some packs of cards, or rather some cards that you can flip. It's randomized rewards, and it does seem that the better the position, the better the rewards on those cards. But then again, I'm not 100% sure. And yeah, the AI continues to be super far ahead of me. I cannot really catch up to it, but still, if I manage to, oh good, finish on a 2nd place, that would be pretty good. But I'm telling you, I'm trying my best over here to not hit the walls, though it seems that the other AI is super far behind, so they're probably also crashing somewhere, so that's kind of good for me. So this should be the last lap. AI, if you want to crash, oh god, I'm fine. AI in 1st place, if you want to crash real hard, I would appreciate that. They did. Come on. Is this it? Did I just take it? 1st place, baby! Look at me go. My 1st race, and I get a 1st place. Oh yeah, baby, never doubted myself. Wait, so how many AI? Oh, there's 8 AIs, and you can see that nobody has finished. Over here would show up who else has finished the race, but oh well, I'll just take my reward, and here it is. All right, so you got some reputation. I don't know what that is for. You get some cash, which is good to buy cars. How much did I get? 20,000, that's not bad. And this is the things that I was saying, that you get to select one randomly. So let me just go for this one. And I got something. I don't know what that is. I don't care. All right, so now it's time for me to show you what is the actual plan for this video, because you see, this game does have like a million cars. Well, probably not a million, still a lot of cars. And they're kind of expensive, so you really have to be grinding the game if you're gonna get a bunch of cars. And honestly, I don't play enough to grind it. And then I am like, what car should I get? Should I just get another Lambo? And as much as I love Lambos, there's something to be said about randomness. So let's have a look at randomness. And welcome to the safe house, garage, or whatever you want to call it. Over here is when you can buy cars, customize them, and performance stuff and whatnot. But what I want to talk about is one part that I never paid attention to in this time that I played this game. Again, I've had it installed for a long time, but I never paid attention to this thing over here that says card packs. So I one day decided to have a quick look at it, and that's when I started realizing that, oh, wait a second, this can contain some good stuff. So for example, win power-ups, performance parts, skill mods, or if you're lucky, a brand new car. And like, oh, I can unlock a car from here. But what I saw is that there are actually different tiers of packs, obviously more expensive. But for example, car pack, win guaranteed cars, including pack exclusive vehicles. Or over here, featured car pack. What is this? 10% getting a high-end car, 90% of walking away with trash. Okay, that's interesting because this is not as expensive, 80,000. Then over here, what do we have? Oh, wow, this is very expensive. 5 cars at discounted price, perfect for burning a lot of money at once. So what I want to do is actually buy one of this. No, wait, no, not the trash one. No. Probably this one. I mean, I'm not particularly interested on getting in particular the 350Z, but you know, I'll try it. I've never once bought any of this type of packs, so I'm gonna burn 400,000, which is a lot that I'm gonna burn from this, but I'm gonna do it and see what I get. And before I actually get that car, it seems that I got an Audi. Okay, so all of these 5 are my rewards. So I got a power up. I got another power up. Car, Audi R8 LMS. Oh my God, is that the beautiful, oh my God. Is that the Audi with the ginormous wing? Oh my, that's cool, that's cool. Oh, I wanna see it, I wanna see it, I wanna see it. Come on, come on. There it is. Oh my, now that's some luck. Holy moly. All right, so if you've watched my Asphalt 8 content, you know that I absolutely love the way this car looks. And I just unlocked it over there for 400,000. Now, how much would it have been to buy it? Okay, so I just found it in the car dealer. It would have been more expensive, 550,000. But you see, what I wanted to do with this whole thing was precisely to get a car at random, because otherwise I start going into, I'm just gonna buy the Lambos. And while normally that is a good thing, you know, I wanted a little bit of variety. So now I have the Audi. And now with the Audi selected, we can start doing some modifications to the car. So for example, let's have a look, well, customization, paint. Well, I guess I shouldn't worry too much about the paint. So the fun thing about this, the paint system of this game, is that you can paint indeed the car. It has a bunch of different materials, though to be fair, they're not particularly varied. I mean, yeah, some look shinier, some look whatever. Though this one looks pretty dope. The iridescent and the pearl finish, yeah, they tend to look pretty good. Shop is where I wanted to look at, because over here is where you can actually apply some custom parts to the cars that have that available. So this car in particular doesn't have body kits, so otherwise it would show just right here. You can put some neons on the car if you if it were to apply. There you go. Window tint. Well, it is what it sounds like, right? But yeah, whatever. So I'm gonna remove these 2 for the time being, just to keep it basically at stock. What I did want to show you is the spoilers, because over here is where you can do really dumb stuff. It has a ton of spoiler / wing options, so you can replace them. There is just like a straight up carbon version, or there's also, normally each one of these wings have, oh, can I please try? Oh, that's the one I have. Oh, wait a second. Oh, that's right, because I painted it manually to black. Okay, so this one would be a color that would match the color of the car if you want to paint it in a different color, or you can just apply one that is a straight up carbon. All right, so I'm curious to drive this car. What rank is it at? Okay, so this is a Class A. It says right here at the bottom left side. Class A at a rank of 724. Now, how does the ranking works in this game? I don't know. All I know is that there's different ranks. I think at around 800 is when your car becomes Class S. And over here's where you're gonna start applying some parts to the car to improve the performance. But like I said, I want to drive it as is to feel how it feels. But of course, I also want to hear what it sounds like. Now, honestly, the engine sounds in this game, some are pretty good, some are pretty meh. I do imagine that some of them were later imported by the people who are maintaining this particular server that add the cars and whatnot. So I don't know. You will be the judge as to how this car sounds, if it sounds good or not, or if it sounds close to what it's supposed to sound like. But I think it sounds pretty alright. Okay, so since I don't know what race is what, I'm just gonna jump into a random race and hope for the best, because I want to drive this car and see what it can do. Now, the one part that I don't like about these races is that you cannot pause at all. I mean, even when you're in open world, you cannot pause per se. You can open the menu and whatnot, but you're not technically paused. Because once again, this is meant to be like a live service, so there might even be other players around and whatnot. So yeah, there's no pause, and when you're in a race, there's absolutely nothing even close to pausing. So you gotta commit to doing the race, and that is that. But hey, still kind of fun. Did I mention that this game is free? I think that is the most important thing that I should have mentioned from the very beginning, and I didn't, but yeah, it's free. Now, a little bit closer to what I expected on the very first race that I did in this video. I am losing completely, but let's see if I can catch up to the AI. I think it's a combination of everything. The AI can be pretty damn good, and I am pretty damn bad. So I think that is why I'm having troubles in general winning in this game. But as you can see, winning is optional. You still get your rewards and whatnot. You can still grind even if you're not necessarily winning. Where am I going? Where am I going? Ah! I'm fine. Which sounds like, oh, here's your participation trophy. But then again, the only way to learn how to play the game is to play it a bunch. And, well, you at least still get some rewards from playing. So there is that. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, Jesus. Okay, I just lost my 7th place and now I'm in 8th. You can see on the leaderboard that everybody already finished except for me. It's fine. Well, I'm gonna say that this was on purpose to show you precisely how I'm still gonna get a selection of rewards. And the rewards can still be pretty good when it's some money. Alright, so there it is. Oh, and by the way, there's durability to your car. I took some damage, but apparently not enough, so it still shows at 100% cool. And there's my rewards. A little bit of cash again, some reputation, and here's the random draw. Ooh, 44,000, that's pretty good. Jesus. So that is the car at stock, but how much can I improve it? Well, I don't know, let's find out. Now, obviously, because the parts can be pricey, I don't like going instantly for the most expensive of everything because ideally, I would like to learn what is the difference between doing this and this. Now, it does show you over there the percentages. It seems that for example, this one makes my acceleration 6%. Is that acceleration? Which one is acceleration? I don't even know. Oh yeah, so okay, so this is acceleration. Ah, got it. All right, so for example, this one increases my top speed by 9% and my acceleration by 6, while this does the other way around. So yeah, and I could of course go and just buy the most expensive ones, but I don't want to at the moment because I do have a bunch of money, don't get me wrong, but you know, I don't like just jumping straight to the end of the story right away. I like a little bit more the process. What? That already takes it to Class S? Oh, so it's 750 probably when it makes it Class S. All right. And when it comes to the tire department, I do like going for relatively high tier tires because, again, the grip do be kind of good. Increases quite a bit the handling. All right, so let's go for that. And look at that. Now my car is at rank of 858, and that's going to cost me 79,000. Well, to be fair, that's kind of what I've won already with this car, so that's good enough for me. Let's see. Oh, but you know what? I should change the color too. Now, I know what you're thinking. DBT, you're so basic. You just made it silver. Yes, I did. For now. We shall change the color later again. Oh, listen to this. All right, I think the engine sound did change with the, well, change of the engine that I did in the customization. So there you go. More changes because reasons. Let's go. All right, right away, I can tell you that this feels much more responsive than the very first version of it. But let's get into a race and confirm whether or not this really makes a difference. Now, the start of the race is always very loud. Sorry about that. It's just how the game is. But here we go. And one quick thing that I wanted to mention, but I forgot earlier, is that you might notice that I'm also using the mouse. I'm using keyboard and mouse to navigate this whole thing. Even when you're playing with the controller alone, well, you can't just play with the controller alone. You can control the cars with the controller, but you cannot actually browse stuff with the controller. You still have to do it with the mouse. So it's kind of a weird experience. That's why, in general, along with how the cars drive, it just seems to me like a better experience to do it just with the keyboard and mouse. Whoa. Yeah, this feels so much more agile. Jesus. Get out of the way, buddy. Oh, is that a Koenigsegg something? Oh, Jesus Christ. We're doing good. We're doing good. Gotta focus to not crash too much. All right, it's not too difficult of a track, fortunately. So that also helps me to do relatively all right. Just gotta keep paying attention to the map because there's some turns that really catch me off guard. And here's a funny thing, I actually had to lower the graphics in this game, not because it wouldn't run on my computer. Once again, this is oh Jesus Christ. This is a very old game, so it shouldn't have too much trouble running in older systems, but it does have some very aggressive motion blur that does make it look cool. Oh, I didn't go for the shortcut. Look at the AI going for the shortcut. Okay. While it does increase the sense of speed massively, it also makes it so hard to see what's coming on the road, you know, and whatnot, especially because there's so many races, so many routes over here, and I don't know the map by heart, not even close. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna... Oh, Nice. I saw this shortcut on the previous lap, and I was, should I take it or not? Well, here we go. Yeah, because I don't know the tracks by heart. I still need to figure out where I'm going and whatnot, so that's why it's important for me to not have such crazy levels of motion blur. Whoa, that was just... Wait, what? I thought it was 3 laps. Okay, look, it says lap 3 out of... No, wait. What? Okay, I don't know, but I got a first place. Look at me go. Unbelievable. Jesus. DBT suddenly starting to become good at the game, huh? Or just this car feels really good, or I'm more comfortable driving in this tier of cars. I don't know. But now I get one of these, and I got skill mode. I don't know what these things are. Some of these things I still don't know what they are. Like I just showed you earlier, I don't even know what a bunch of things in this game are just yet, but, you know, I have some fun driving. I think this is the one that I just did, and I would like to remember where it is, because now, look, you can see the map. Actually, I can make it even bigger. Can I? Yes, I can. The map is relatively big. It has a lot of routes to go. I am this thing right here. And, can I mark this somehow? I don't think I can. And there's some races that I have found over time that I like, but again, each one of these little icons is a race or an event of some sort. There's just so many that it's impossible for me to remember which is the one that I like. So I'm gonna try to remember this one because I did like it. But you know what? How about we modify the car a little bit further, but not in performance, just in look. Now, please don't ask me how long did I just spend modifying this car, applying a little bit of a livery and whatnot. Really, I just changed the color, applied a bunch of stickers. Did some changes to the body though, very little I could do. But this is precisely just to show you how the... Oh, Jesus Christ. The customization over here is actually pretty nice. You definitely have some options as to what you can do. And once again, this is a car that doesn't even have body kits. But there's this type of events in which you can... These are more like to take pictures of your cars. Though right now the lighting of this place is not fantastic, so it's not like I can show you a lot. It would be better if it was daytime. Wait, maybe this will help a little bit. So we can go into camera mode. And now you can see my car. Like I just said, I changed the color, I applied some stickers, I changed the wing for that ginormous thing. So yes, the customization over here is definitely interesting, though you gotta be... Oh, I cannot move any further than this in the camera mode. Okay, but yeah, you just gotta be a little bit cognizant of the fact that you're limited on the amount of layers that you can do for a car livery. So I don't remember how many, but you know, once you get to a certain threshold, you can do any more. I think it's like 32 or something, so you cannot really go super crazy with the liveries, but that kind of forces you to be creative. And I'm not saying that this livery I just did is creative in any way. I just applied something that I thought it was gonna look kind of funky, kind of alright. But for example, I did a livery with the SCV-12, the Lambo SCV-12 long time ago, to, you know, change it from the ugly look of just a solid color to actually, you know, having something that somewhat resembles the original livery of the car. So, I don't know, I think it's kind of fun to work within the limitations and see what we can do. Now, let me find a race, and let me move the mouse away from them, so that we can actually test this car now that it has a fancy livery. Not that the livery does anything, but hey, at the end of the day, we're just about customizing this a little bit, so why not? But I'm not finding a single race around here. Okay. Well, I guess we're just cruising a little bit. There's also those diamonds in the world. You're supposed to collect them and you get some reward at the end. You need to collect 15 of them, but I get lazy and I don't know. I think you need to be collecting that for I don't know how many days for you to actually acquire something worthwhile. So here we go. A little bit of a race with my livery. Now it's actually starting to become daytime, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, let's see what we can do over here. Oh, look at that. There's a Koenigsegg something. Oh, Jesus Christ. Listen. Like I said at the start of this video, I'm not promising to get any results because I'm kind of bad at the game. But I don't know, it's just kind of fun to be just driving around, see what you can do. And to some extent, I kind of enjoy that I cannot beat all the time the AI, because at least that makes it a bit more interesting. You know, in other games where the AI is completely unchallenging, well, then it gets boring. Now, that's not to say that you cannot beat the AI. And probably with enough practice, this also becomes real easy. But at least at my current skill level... Oh, I went on a different route, apparently. At least on my skill level, this is definitely entertaining. And like I said, it keeps the stakes high when it's like, uh-oh, the AI is gonna beat me. Why can I not? Where am I going? Where am I going? Why can I not beat the AI type of situation? So, I don't know. I think it's kind of fun. And yeah, once I realized that I could do this whole thing of the randomized packs and get a random car and whatnot, I thought like, hey, maybe this could make it a low a little bit more interesting to do some videos on this game with whatever I get, whatever random car I get, work it out a little bit, add some, you know, customization to the car and whatnot. So why don't you let me know in the comments if you would like to see some occasional videos on this game precisely doing the same thing, just getting a random car, hoping that it's something that is worthwhile, and I don't know, just messing around with it, because why not? What else am I supposed to do if not that with a game that has a ton of cars? Oh, I think I'm going on the opposite side now. Well, not opposite side, but the other side that I didn't go the first time. Get out of the way, Jaguar! Get out of the way! Listen, I'm not gonna toot my own horn too much, but I feel like I'm doing a pretty decent job at holding myself in these races. Normally, like I said, oh god, like I said, I tend to do very bad. But I don't know, maybe the car, maybe it's the really good tires that I bought for it or something. It feels like a total pressure to drive. Pleasure, not pressure. Oh god, that was it. And yes. Oh, and another change that I did from the last time that I had this thing installed in my... Well, I changed the installation folder because, whoa, that was a 2-lap race as well. I used to have it installed in my hard drive. Now I changed it to my SSD, and the performance seems to be better. Not the performance itself, because the game is not like it lags. It's more like just a stutter from time to time, I guess, while it was loading resources in from the hard drive. Now on the SSD, I don't have that problem, so it feels even smooth. Look at that, 44,000. Man, I'm getting lucky with this run. But alright, that's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, once again, you know what to do. Hit the like button and let me know in the comments if you would like me to make some more videos, again, with the random drop or the random draw of a car and doing some customization to it, because hey, why not? But once again, that's all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.